It's time for group meeting. Calling Captain Sigrid Mangata. Calling Frankie Mangata. Calling Celestine Mangata. Calling Halamid Mangata. Calling Callisto Mangata. Good morning, Mangata family. I hope you all have had a relaxing rest in the cryo chambers. All systems have been checked, and if my calculations are correct, no irregularities have been found. I have no further information to report at this moment, but I am here if my assistance is requested.
All right. Good morning, all. I hope you've been well rested. And, well, as you all know, we've been in cryo sleep for some time, and we're now on a mission to find a sustainable planet that can sustain human life. So, does anyone have anything to report? Let's start with you, Frankie.
Nothing to report so far. Everything seems to be as it should be. The course seems to be correct, but Nova might be able to double check that. Also, the time of from now to from departure would be nice to have an idea on.
All right. Well, Celestine, do you have anything to report on?
Nothing. Well, nothing out of the ordinary, at least, I suppose.
Does Halimede have anything to report?
Nothing major. Some minor glitches I am keeping an eye on, but nothing that seems to be out of the ordinary.
All right. And last but not least, Callisto, do you have anything to report?
No.
All right. Well, enough with the formalities. We're still a family after all. So how is everything going with you all?
Well, the coffee's terrible, but otherwise it's good.
No one's cold, I hope.
No.
I've never done cryo sleep like quite like this before. It's a lot when it's longer journeys. How are you dealing with it, all of you?
It takes some time getting used to.
What Sigrid said. Cryo sleep is no easy thing getting used to, but when you get used to it, it's just like sleeping in your own bed.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
Just, well, yes, but cryo sleeping normally doesn't make a difference to me really these days. How are you taking it, honey?
I miss you. I miss all of you, of course. It's hard seeing you, but not being able to touch you.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
It's all gone so quickly. I mean, with Alva and everything, I haven't barely had time to grieve her.
Again, everyone else of us has.
Knowing it was happening, I keep hoping to be able to just have one more conversation.
We always wish for one more conversation.
Yeah, I think I hoped against hope that Alva would get better, that the medicines would work. I mean, she was getting better, then she was getting worse and better again.
Mhm.
It's just, it was hard not being there when she died.
Hope to be able to invite her to once all this is done. Miracle of all.
So, how are you coping with all this? You're not saying much.
No, I don't have a lot to say.
Are you sure?
I mean, I was there with Alva. I saw everything. It's still weird to me.
I think that we're all thankful that someone stayed behind with her in those last moments, but seeing her like that and in those final moments must have been how do you cope?
I haven't had time to cope.
Right.
I promised her to come here with you and travel with you, and I've left behind so much. Sure, we are blood family, but I had a family on Earth. I had a life on Earth.
So that was the reason you came.
Yeah, I made a promise. I promised to stay with my family, and I want to be able to have a family. Is that so much to ask for?
Of course it's not.
Why are you yelling?
It's not too much to ask for, Chris. We all have something back there. But we are all doing this to stay together as a family. And we're doing this for a brighter future.
You're here
Not
now.
just for the fam.
We're all here now. There's no turning back now.
You're right there.
On this course for the next, what was it, 2 centuries? Oh.
I hate this distance between us right now.
It's only gonna get more.
I hate the fact that the only way I can see you guys is like this. Well, better than nothing at all. Am I right?
Nothing at all. Way better.
I just hope we find a planet soon enough so we can go back home and just be with each other again.
Yeah, I do too.
Or later.
Or later.
I mean, if we're really lucky, we come back and they've already found somewhere. Everything's already better back home. I mean, because we're the last, I mean, we're the only one. But
one can hope. One can definitely hope.
Yeah.
Data volume low. The call will end in approximately 1 minute.
Take care of you all and keep the routines going and do something that you find fun in all of this terrible times to keep sane.
I love every one of you, and I'm so glad you're here.
Glad you're
I don't
here.
want to leave this call without any of you knowing that I love you.
We'll see each other again soon.
I love you all too very much. Better here than back
I
there.
love you all.
Data volume
I love you all
low. Call ending.
I love
You all.
I love you all so very much.
See you
We'll
soon.
be seeing each other again.
Incoming call from Frankie Mangata to Sigrid Mangata.
Evening, Sigrid.
What did you say?
Evening.
Evening.
Or morning. Whatever time it is.
Yeah.
You
How's it
checked in
going?
on. Sorry. Speak first.
How's it going on your end?
As well as it can go in the middle of nowhere in a spaceship with no one else than me. I would say, yeah, what is there to say? You checked in with all of us at this family meeting. No one really checked in on you. How are you doing after all this?
I'm trying to focus on this mission and just leave every other thought, sadness behind and be a good captain to you all, but it's hard. It's
Things like that never meant to be easy.
yeah. I mean, you've lost a spouse, and how on earth did you move on?
Time, lots of time. And yeah, that's all I really can say. Time is what brings you forward.
Time heals all wounds, eh?
Exactly. And for all I know, it's not that long. For all we know right now, it's not that long ago that it happened. So give it time, and things will clear up. Do you have anything? You asked me and Celestine if we had anything to report. Do you have anything to report regarding this mission?
Sad to say, but no, I don't have anything to report.
Is there anything you want to share with your second in command?
Other than I'm in a depressive shithole with feelings right now. I don't know really what to say, because Alva was everything. She was the one keeping this family together, and now I don't know how to reconnect with any of you all. It's just, this depression is just taking everything of me, everything that, well, I don't feel like myself anymore. I don't know, maybe that's a good thing, but this If I wasn't on this mission, I think I would die of heartbreak.
That heartbreak is not something easy to cope with. We all know that. For better or worse. But since you have nothing you want to share, then you might explain something to me.
Yes.
Can you explain to me why exploration ship Hope is armed with missiles? Why is our captain's ship, out of 4 or 5 ships, the only thing armed? And don't give me any excuses because you are captain. We are 24 hours travel in these shit buckets from each other. We are all in as much danger as anyone is in as much danger as the other. So there needs to be a damn good explanation for this.
And I can tell you that there is. My superiors told me that if it would come to it, I have to take care of it. And I hope that I don't have to, but they believe there's a traitor among us.
A traitor?
And yes. And if it comes to it, I, as a captain, will have to press a button that I'm not ready to press. And if I find out whoever it is, if there is a traitor, I will do everything in my power to talk them out of it. Because I don't want to shoot any of you. It's preposterous to think that my superiors actually put this responsibility on me. But as captain, I have many responsibilities that I don't want to have. But if I have to, for the sake of humanity and this mission, I will press that button.
Data volume low.
That's pretty much all I can say. I hope it doesn't come to it. And if you find out that there is anyone of our family that is a traitor, you will have to tell me.
I can't believe it. And I, Frank,
Data
sincerely, I
volume
won't.
low. Call ending now. Incoming call from Celestine to Callisto.
How are you, really?
I'm awful. I'm starting to wonder if I did the right decision to even come here. Of course, I want to be with you, but I don't know if I belong here.
Well, I know some of what that feels like. But I'm glad that you're here, because I don't think I could have really been able to cope with losing my mother and you both at the same time. So I'm very happy that you came. And I don't want you to believe that you don't belong here, because you do. Because if you want to be here, you belong here.
Yeah. I just hope that the others can, accept me. I feel so left out, Mom. And I know that we all feel lonely, but even in the calls, I feel alone.
You know I love you, right?
I love you too.
I don't want you to feel like you're left out, but I can see why. Because I know what they're like. I know how much they press and how much they demand of us and of each other. And I know it's really tough to live up to this name that we carry.
Yeah.
But I'm proud of you, no matter what you do. And even if you feel that you have failed, you're still my daughter, no matter what. Because I don't think you've failed, because you're here, you're alive.
Yeah. Thank you.
I just wish Mom was here too.
So do I.
She's part of the glue that's missing from this family right now. It feels like we're falling apart.
Yeah. It really does. I mean, I always kind of felt like we are falling apart, at least me, but to see you guys feeling similar to what I'm feeling, it's just horrible.
It is. And it's so hard seeing all of you so sad, seeing you sad without being able to touch you, to hug you, to tell you it's all right. Like, I want you next to me, but you're not. So yeah, we have to settle for video and voice, but I mean, we will meet again.
Yeah, we will.
But it's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
And I wish we had more time after Mom's death.
Yeah.
Because none of us have actually come to terms with it. It's too short of a time.
Yeah.
I don't know what we have. It feels like we're all waiting for something.
Yeah, it really is. Do we even have a course? Like, I don't. I mean, I guess we have to, but are we supposed to drift here and wait?
I don't know.
May I be of assistance to answer that question?
Go ahead.
The plan or the mission is to scour the universe and cover as much ground as we possibly can to find an inhabitable planet for the human race. We don't really have a destination, only a goal.
So yes, we are kind of drifting until we find something.
What if we don't? What if we don't find anything? Are we gonna drift till we die? Is that the plan? That we're just gonna be out here until we grow old?
No,
I won't let that happen.
Yeah,
that is not
please
the
never.
mission.
No.
The mission is to return back to the lunar station after half of our fuel has been depleted. If we don't find a planet, we will return safely.
Thank you, Nova.
You're welcome.
Well, that's at least reassuring.
Yes. Well, I think the plan is for us to drift for like months at least,
Yeah.
searching.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will return.
I think we can hold on.
How are you feeling physically? We've been talking about mentally for a while now.
Physically, I'm a bit cold, but I mean the food is crap. But you know, I'm getting excited for awful coffee in the morning, and you know, at least it's something to look forward to.
I miss cooking. These pre-prepared things. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, miss your food. How are you feeling?
Lonely. I feel like part of our core is missing.
Data volume low.
But I'm doing fine. And I love you. All of you.
I love you
And I'm
too.
happy you're here.
So am I.
Data volume low. Call ending now. Incoming transmission from Alamede Mangata to Frankie Mangata.
Hello.
Hi, Halimid.
How you doing? How's the ship?
Ship is doing fine. Where we're heading, I have no fucking idea. Excuse
Oh,
the language.
it's kind of the idea, isn't it? What's that?
Yeah.
Old to go where no one has gone before.
Yeah, apparently so. How are you doing?
It's you know, things are working as they should. There were some glitches, but I'm keeping an eye on it. I
Glitches?
hope.
Please
I don't.
specify.
Some minor system malfunctions. I couldn't. It's never been my strong suit, you know this, but it doesn't look that bad right now. I'll talk to Nova about it later. See if she can run a more thorough scan. But yeah.
That was about the ship, though. I
Huh?
was more thinking about how you were doing, not the ship.
Well, I'm as fine as you can be. I know the situation with Alexis was very, very different, but well, you know how it is to miss someone. I was so sure that me and Titania would be able to do this together. And I know I'll see him again, but so long. So long. Sorry.
It's all right, Ellen. We all miss something on this journey that we are. I miss being able to not just talk to you over these machines. I want to see you in real life. I want to hear about how you and Titania is doing and like all that, not just via this.
It's amazing, isn't it? Even before all this, it's not like we saw each other often, or like at all. But it's just it was possible, you know. And I know I knew your address, and I could come over and we could watch some videos or go flying or just talk. And now that's not possible anymore. It's now that the option isn't there. It's just so much more more noticeable.
It's always more noticeable when you don't have the option to do what
Yeah,
was possible once.
yeah. I just I'm glad to see all of you. I just don't. I don't.
It's not an easy mission. Not at all.
I was ready for the mission. I was ready for this. This is gonna sound so mean, but I don't understand why Callisto is here. I know that she made a promise to Alva, apparently, that she didn't even want to be here last we spoke. Didn't seem to want to be here now. I don't get it.
She wants to be here because we are her family. And she's split right now. She's lost.
That didn't. She didn't seem to care before.
No, but
Seemed to care about the integrity of the family or whatever before all this.
I understand. I see your point. I do, Henning. But before we left, the mission was maybe not as real for Callisto as it is right now.
Yes.
The sense of like, in her mind, it might have been the sense of, oh, they are not leaving yet, and then all of a sudden the mission is there. All of a sudden it's the day to come. And everything can change in an instant when that happens. Because even though that Callisto might not want to go, she knew what this mission was about.
Mhm.
And as she said at the family meeting earlier, yes, she had have a family back on Earth. But we are also her family. So she would know that either one of these families she would not be able to see for a long, long time. And then we were so lucky that she chose us.
I don't fucking. Yeah. I guess. I don't want to be mad at her, but fuck if I am.
We are family. There will always be
Data volume.
arguments.
Low.
I guess.
I love you, Helen. Never forget that.
Thank you for calling. Love you too.
Okay.
Data volume. Low. Call. Ending. Incoming call from Captain Secret Mangata to Celestine Mangata.
Hey, honey.
Well,
How how are you coping with it all right now?
I'm lonely. I miss everyone.
I know that we all miss Alva very much, and I mean, she was your mother after all.
Yes.
And I may not have been, well, I know I'm far from the perfect dad, but I'm here if you ever need to talk about your mother in any way.
I just wish he was here.
Yeah.
It's like she would know what to say in every situation here.
Same here. She was the glue that held this family together.
She was. So, how's everything with the mission going?
Well, right now it's, well, there is nothing to say really about the mission. We're going forward, I guess.
We are.
Yeah.
I never really realized what cryosleep would feel like. It's so weird to think so much time has passed, but it feels like I just went to sleep.
Yeah, it takes quite a long time to get used to during these missions.
I want to thank you for picking Callisto.
Yeah, well, Alva wanted to keep this family together, and so do I. I want to find a way to reconnect with you all. It's a bit late, I know, but yeah.
Better late than never, I suppose.
Absolutely.
I just hope it doesn't tear them apart from each other. Because I know that Halimede wanted their partner.
And so do I. Her partner would have made the journey if I didn't pick Callisto. But in recent events, with Alva's death, I couldn't pick him. I had to keep this family together.
And I think they will understand that, hopefully. But I think right now it's probably still a bit sore. But I guess we should be happy their partner choose to wait. To go into cryosleep and wait for them.
Yeah. And there's something else I wish to talk to you about that may actually be very, very difficult for you, but I have to. You were kidnapped by Gaia. And for the sake of this mission, I have to bring this up to make sure that it doesn't compromise this mission in any way because of mental and psychological feelings about this.
What do you mean?
Well, being kidnapped takes a lot. Well, it was probably a very traumatic experience. That's all I'm saying. And I hope that it's not going to compromise this mission in any way. I don't believe that it would, but as a captain, I have to ask these questions.
I'm not weak. I should hope you know that by now.
I know you're very strong. And
Data volume low.
I know how to focus on my work and put aside my feelings. I've done it for my entire life, you know.
well, we're gonna speak again, and well, I just want to say that I love you, and for what it's worth, I'm sorry for not being there for you.
I love it too.
Data volume low. Call ending. Callisto, Mangata, you requested to speak with me.
Yes. I wanted to know how they are doing. Just tell me. Please.
Depends on the mood and the situation, but they seem to be handling the mission quite well.
Good.
You are aware that you still have the ability to...
I know.
Yeah.
Nova, how long were we asleep?
From when you left the lunar station.
Yes.
According to my calculations, at the time, you all have been in cryosleep for approximately 30 years.
30 years?
Approximately, yes.
Can you tell me any updates on the ships? Is everything working fine?
All of the ships seem to be working flawlessly. There's no technical issues so far that I can see. Are you
Thank
worried
you.
that the mission would actually have any problems?
I don't know. I'm scared, Nova. I'm scared.
Do you want to
I
talk about it?
I don't know if you would understand, but you know, I still have hope on Earth. I'm worried about my family. Even though I feel a lot of times that they don't see me as family, but they're family to me. You probably wouldn't understand because you're an AI, but
I can try. I've never had a family.
I know.
Maybe, in a way, the Mangata family is hypothetically now my family, because I'm made to care and protect you all during this mission.
You are a part of the family.
So, would that make me Nova Mangata?
Yes, that would make you Nova Mangata.
I don't think I've ever had a last name. This
Well,
is
you have one
interesting.
now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for the information, Nova.
Nothing to thank for. It's my job. Was there anything else you wanted to ask me, Calista?
No, that's it.
Sleep well, Callisto. And we talk again soon.
Yes, thank you.
Captain, Sigrid Mangata. I have some information for you.
Yes, Nova, what is it?
An anomaly.
An anomaly.
I
Of what
received a
sort?
transmission.
From whom? From where?
From Earth.
From Earth.
from Alva.
Okay.
It seems to be a voice recording. Would you like me to play it?
Yeah, please do.
Launching audio file. Hi there, Ziggy, my little spaceman. I hope you're doing well, honey, and that you all made it back safe with Celestine. The family is everything we have, Ziggy. I think you know that more than anyone else of us. Don't forget that I will always love you, Ziggy. And no matter what happens, I will always be there. Just look for the stars, and there I will be, just smiling. Message over. It seems to have been sent to your ship. But the delay of the half light speed travel must delay the message.
I see.
You could kind of describe it as a message from a different time.
Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely say that.
I hope I didn't do anything wrong, Captain.
No, not at all, Nova. Thank you. It was heartbreaking to hear, Alva, but it was also so wonderful. It's to just hear her voice again. It's
I'm sad to inform you that the data volume is getting low, and we have to save it for an upcoming group meeting.
yes, we do. Well, thank you, Nova, and we'll talk again soon.
Yes. Good night. It is time for group meeting. Calling Captain Secret Mangata. Calling Frankie Mangata. Calling Celestine Mangata. Calling Halamid Mangata. Calling Callisto Mangata. Good morning, the Mangata family. You have reached month 2, week 4 of Operation Brighter Future. Today, according to my calculations, it's the 25th of December back at the Luna Station. And according to my protocol, I'm recommended to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. Besides that,
Merry
I have
Christmas,
no
Nova.
further information to report.
Thank you, Nova.
Well, to begin with the formalities, I guess. Does anyone have anything to report? Frankie?
Negative. Nothing new to report.
Celestine?
Nothing.
Halimede?
Nothing.
And last but not least, Callisto.
Nothing.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
Yes, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
What year even is it?
That's a really good question.
Nova?
According to my calculations, the year at the moment is 2250.
It's been a long time since we left Luna Station.
Is
What year did we leave?
yeah,
It's been 30 years.
but that's not right.
It's been 50.
50?
50 years.
Remember, you have been in cryosleep.
Oh, yeah.
You're not awake during the full mission. That would be physically impossible.
It's true.
50 years. Well, that makes this the first family Christmas in what, 50, 55, I think, at least.
Sounds about right. First real family Christmas in 55 years, and we are light years apart.
And the whole family isn't even reunited.
No.
The most depressing Christmas there is.
Worse.
What to say?
So still no
50
signs.
years. What did you say, honey?
Still no signs.
No.
Nothing.
Still no signs in 50 years.
Stars and stars. What are you gonna do when we get back?
Who did you ask how we meet?
All of you.
Oh, sorry. I was
Cook
not
a
sure
big
if it was
family dinner.
Big family dinner, sure.
That
Okay.
sounds good.
Yeah. Big family dinner. No excuses to let that one slide or anyone make it slide, for sure. Hugging all of you as soon as we get landed.
So get back safe, son.
It's a shame we can't dock with these ships, but something to look forward to, I suppose.
That is, yeah, always something to look forward to here. For. Yeah.
Isn't it?
What do you say?
That's all this is, isn't it? Just looking forward to when it's over.
How's your ship doing? I remember you said something about some minor technical things in the meeting we had.
Yes, I haven't. I forgot to ask actually about that. Nova,
Yes, Heavenly.
I think I saw some slight system malfunctions earlier. Did you run a scan on them?
Yes, I ran a scan.
Did you find anything?
Nothing unusual. At least what I can see at the moment. I am running further diagnosis though. There could still be something, but I am not sure yet.
I am not the technical one in this family.
We have Nova at least.
Virginia would know, but well, he's back in Earth.
Everyone else doing fine?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
fine, I guess.
what about you, sweetie? What did you say, Celestine? I didn't hear you.
Is that
How are you doing?
cutting out for anyone else?
Yeah, I'm starting to get better interference, better communication.
Well, if you ask me, I'm doing fine.
Yeah, I asked you, honey.
Yep.
Yeah.
We get back to Luna Station after this mission. Besides having a big family dinner, let's all just sit and talk through everything, because I know there is a lot that we need to talk about.
I mean,
Well,
we're here now, aren't we?
Sorry?
true.
We're sitting here now, aren't we? Not much else we can do than talk.
True that.
I guess.
I would recommend you use your time wisely, because the data volume you have available is not that big. It could be a long time before you can actually see or talk with your family members.
Very important.
Well, I know I haven't been a very good grandfather or father, or just a good family to any of you, really. And I have no excuses, really, other than no, there aren't any excuses. It's just that I wish to just talk about everything that's on everybody's mind and move forward. I know that Alba was the glue that held this family together. Well, that glue is starting to not work so well anymore. And in the days that I have left, getting older and all, I just want to, I guess, try to find ways of reconnecting with you all.
Well then, how about the elephant in the room? Callisto, why? I don't want to question your decision, Sigrid. I trust you have the best of the mission at heart. Why? Why?
Why didn't I choose your partner instead of Callisto?
Excuse me?
It's not that I'm not happy you're here, Callisto. It's, of course.
Your partner's in
Yeah.
cryosleep. You can see them as soon as you get back. My family on Earth are probably all dead when I get back.
Well, we're here. You picked us, clearly.
Yeah, I did. And I don't understand why you are questioning that.
I am because you never have before.
Oh, okay. I get it.
No, you get it. What are you getting? Because I'm not.
I get that you'd rather have your partner here. I get it. No, I get it. I understand that. Because we've had our fights and I understand that. You thought that maybe you wanted to have me here because I still saw myself as a part of this family, but
Of course.
You are.
Data volume low.
And that's why she should be here.
Yes, you should.
I
Just don't.
Callisto,
I
never
chose-
forget you are part of this family.
I chose Callisto over your partner because I promised to Alba. She wanted the family together
Data
on this
volume.
mission.
Low. Call.
And I
ending.
couldn't deny her that.
Incoming call from Palamede Mongata to Callisto Mongata.
Fuck. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have yelled. You don't deserve that. I just don't see why. I thought you'd already chosen. And I was fine with that.
You seriously thought that I didn't care about you? Like, that I didn't want to be with you?
I mean, no, but it was a hard choice to make for all of us to go on this mission, and I understood your choice not to. I really did. I was so close to making the same choice. And
I'm
then
sorry.
you shouldn't apologize. It's fucking selfish of me. I know I don't want to, but
I understand. I do.
I am.
And I'm sorry. I just hope that maybe if I did this, we could go back to being a family again, and maybe this could help. And I just wanted to feel like I could help you guys, because I'm always in the wrong and I always do wrong. I always think
No,
the other way, and I have my own ideas and nobody else agrees with me, and I just hope that maybe I could find some way to be with you guys and be accepted. But and I guess that's selfish of me, but
well, we're all just doing. Yeah, fuck. I am. Well, I mean, you're right. I guess he is sleeping, and this way. I mean, you'll. I know. Callisto. When we get back, would you? Now that I can actually ask you, would you want to be my, what is it, maid of honor? I just, fuck, I'm still mad at you, but fuck, if you decided to give up half of your family, I
would love to.
I saw the test scores.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell Sigrid. I can't believe I'm so mad at you.
What?
I was so mad at you for doing that. But I guess I understand. Even though I'm still pissed. Look.
I didn't mean to upset you for coming here, and I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too for being. I guess I was so mad before, but I guess I hadn't really. It just all happened so fast
It did.
with Alva and with you and with everything. I was so scared there for a while. After Sigrid picked you, and before Titania said he'd go into cryosleep, I was so scared of losing him, and I'd already accepted I'd lose you, and now it's all mixed up. But I am glad you're here.
Data volume low.
No, that's me. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I miss you.
Would have thought it'd take a 200-year trip to get us talking again, huh?
No.
Yeah, seriously. Hi.
Data volume low.
I
Call ending. Incoming call from Celestine Mangata to Frankie Mangata.
Idea.
Bye, honey. I figured we'd have our usual, date night, only not
Yeah.
really.
No. How are you doing? Really?
I've been better. But I actually don't feel as bad as people seem to expect me to, I suppose. Father wanted to know if I would compromise the mission with my feelings.
His reasoning for that might be valid, might not. I don't know what's running through your father's head sometimes. Other than Alpha apparently takes a lot of space back.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Have been worse. Could definitely be better. I miss you so extremely much.
I miss you too. I wish Alan and Callisto didn't fight so much.
I wish that to roll now. And hopefully, when we one day come back, they will see eye to eye and try to understand each other better than they do.
Yes. But yeah, well, we should be talking about brighter things, I suppose. Keep the spirit up.
This mission, I knew it would be something different, but being away from you and for so long, it's gnawing in me, mentally and physically.
Yeah, I wish we could at least share a ship or something. Just
Exactly. Sharing a ship, or at least as you mentioned at the family meeting, that these tin buckets had a docking function.
It's so
to be this.
lonely.
The loneliness. It's hard.
It feels like, I mean, I know we hugged for so long before going into the ships, but it still feels like it was too short.
It's always too short when I'm near you, dear. I want to be for eternity. Nothing shorter.
Yes. I feel the same. I've always felt the same, like since we first met.
Yeah.
I've known we were meant to be together. I mean, you belong in this family in a way that even I don't. It's like you were made to be here.
I still can't believe that I am the lucky one to be with you and be a part of the legendary manga film. Trying to save humanity with the love of my life and with her family.
Yeah, it feels like being in a movie almost.
Yeah, almost. What a movie it would be. Oh my goodness. The situation with Gaia keeps coming up though in my mind. I'm sorry for bringing that up. I don't know why that just came. How are you doing after that? I never really talked about it.
I think the worst part is that it took me and everyone else away from Mother.
I'm sorry. I let them take you. You should have been there. You could have done something, anything. I could, but I wasn't.
Well, what's done is done, I suppose.
Yeah, they can't be taken back. But I wish it could. With this, I sincerely wish it could.
Yeah, I wish I could have spoken to Mother last time.
I understand that. Do you think it was right to bring? You mentioned Halimede and Callisto earlier. Do you think it was right bringing Callisto on this mission?
I doubt I would have been able to function knowing I've lost both my mother and my daughter.
Yeah. So
I honestly think that would have broken me.
I get that. I need to share something with you, sweetie.
What?
Callisto officially shouldn't have been on this mission.
Do you mean?
Data volume low.
She didn't pass her flight test. I saw the files.
So, what are you saying?
I made a call here and there, from back in the Air Force, and they made sure that the numbers were
Call
different.
ending in 3,
I love
2,
you.
1.
Love
Thank you.
Incoming transmission from Halimede Mangata to Secret Mangata.
Hi, Sigrid. I'm sorry for my outburst. That wasn't very very professional of me.
It's understandable.
just yeah, me and Callisto talked. It's well, I'm not going to say fine. Still, it's just so much happened. That last week before we left, I with Alva, with Celestine, with Titania, with Callisto, it's all just still a mess. But yeah. Yeah. I've it's nothing that's going to get in the way of the mission.
That's good, and I'm happy that you two talked it over.
Well, we're here now, aren't we? No going back. Not...
And for what it's worth, I'm really sorry that I couldn't bring him on this mission. Could I bring him, I would have brought him and Callisto, but sad to say I couldn't.
That would have been, well, it's I can't say I don't think it would have been better for the mission. He is, I feel like he's would be more qualified, but I am glad that I'm going to keep my sister. So I see why you did it. I've always been very impressed by your ability to make these kinds of decisions. It's difficult.
Yes, they are extremely difficult to make in these times.
Mm.
And, well, someone's gotta make them.
It's gonna make them.
Mm.
Why we're here. I hope I'll learn how to. How? I mean, I don't want to question it, but how did you make the decision?
It was all Alva.
Mm.
She wanted the family to be together when she was gone, and the rest of the family was going on this mission, and
yeah.
I couldn't leave her behind.
No, that's fair, I guess. Can't argue with that. I can't say to understand how it is to lose someone like that, but I do know how it is to miss someone, miss your partner. So I hope you're holding it.
Well, I'm trying to hold up as your captain. I'm trying to hold this family together on this mission, and I'm trying to deal with my own issues with all of this, and it's I don't I'm just speechless.
I don't know how it was with you, obviously, but Titania is always the one I turn to talk to when it comes to these emotional issues. I love everyone here, of course, but we've never really been good at that, have we? Not really our thing.
Yeah, and with Alva gone,
yeah,
I want to salvage as much as I can of this family. I know I haven't done everything good.
You've always, I can't speak for anyone else, but you've always been done good for me, Grandpa.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. And
you've always been inspiring, and always it's so good to know you both as the captain and as my grandfather.
And I'm
Even if
very
not entirely, even if not by blood, it's glad to have you here.
and even if it's not by blood, I see you as, well, as I would see any granddaughter, really. And you have impressed me over the years with your work in school and all of that.
Well, I've learned from the best. Frankie's always helped me, and being here with you, all of you, with Callisto, with Celestine, and with you, it's more than I thought I'd ever have. This mission is as much as I've cried over it now, as much as this last week has been hell. There was never any other option.
And this mission seems to have, well, I don't know, it seems to have gotten us all together in a way.
But we can't do anything but talk, can we?
Not really.
We got now.
I just wish that this mission is ending soon, and so we can all go back.
Well, that's the one good thing with cryosleep, right? I am glad that Callisto is here, even if it's so many conflicting emotions at once. I don't know what to do or what to think, but we're here and the mission's going well, so yeah.
And hopefully we'll solve all our issues on this 200-year journey. And the coffee still sucks.
Coffee still sucks. And I think I've mapped out every little inch of this place of what to do. But no, we'll get through it. We will.
Data volume low.
Wow.
You take care.
You too, Helamede.
Bye. I love you.
Incoming transmission from Callisto Mangata to Celestine Mangata.
Hi, Mom.
Libby.
I talked to Halimede, and it seems like it's better between us, but I still feel like they're mad at me.
Yeah, I was wishing to talk to them about it, but I'm glad you're here.
It feels like you're the only one who's glad I'm here.
I think the others are too, but you know how they are at showing feelings, right?
Yeah, that's true. I just feel so unwanted. I guess I've always felt quite unwanted with them, at least, but never to this degree of them actually not wanting me here.
I think if it weren't for my mother, I probably wouldn't want to be in this family either.
Yeah.
At least not when I was younger.
Yeah.
So I know some, at least, of what it feels like to be considered less than what people wish of me.
Yeah. There's so much I don't know. I feel like I did the wrong choice coming here, but at the same time I don't, because I feel like we've gotten further and I come closer as a family just by this, but I still almost wish that it would have been Titania instead of me, but
Well, at least Titania is waiting for them.
I know.
And I think you're strong to choose something that you probably knew would be hard.
Yeah.
I mean, giving up all your dreams and your friends and your family on Earth. I mean,
Yeah.
I knew you had ambitions, you had plans,
Yeah.
and still you chose this family, choose us.
Well, of course I did. It feels like I know I did the right decision because you are my family, you're my closest family, and I might have different views and I might still have hope on Earth, and I want to have hope on Earth. But, this goes first, and that might make me look like I don't care about this mission, and maybe I don't, but I care about you guys, and I want to do good by you.
I actually agree with you about Earth. I think in some ways this mission is postponing something. I mean, it's not like we would take everyone from Earth with us, right?
No.
It will be the ones who are rich, the
Exactly.
ones who are valuable.
And that's not fair.
No, and I think we should focus on Earth, on improving things.
I mean, giving up on the planet doesn't fix it. In that case, we would do the same thing to the next planet, and then what?
I
And
agree.
maybe we can fix it later on, but what happens to all the people on Earth? Like, it's so beautiful down there, even though it's sure it's dirty and it's not the best all the times, but the people and the colors and the sounds and even the smells, it's just, I don't understand why we're just giving up without even fighting for it.
I agree. I know I didn't in the beginning, but this mission or talks here,
Yeah.
I feel like we are personifying like the humanity in a way, our struggles here, because it feels like almost like we're pushing ahead to avoid looking at the past.
Yeah, I agree.
It feels like we're ignoring what's actually happened just to push ahead, to go further, instead of fixing what's actually the root cause here. I mean,
exactly.
Yeah, sure. My mother was the glue that held most of us together, but that doesn't mean some of us aren't trying.
Exactly. And I've always felt like it's important to keep on pushing and keep on trying, even though it seems like it's hopeless. But I know that there's hope. I know there's people on Earth that are fighting so hard. And honestly, with Gaia and all that, they have a good cause, but they're doing it the wrong way, in my opinion. It's, of course, it takes drastic changes, but there are better ways, and we don't have to see the Earth as a terrorist organization. The Earth is a planet, and it's been our home for so long, and it could still be if we try and we all work together to fix it.
I agree. I feel if we don't learn from the past, we're bound to make the same mistakes over and over again.
Exactly. And
I
ruin
mean,
more life.
Yeah. Say we find another planet. Say we colonize it. What's to say we don't make the same mistakes again? If we don't
Exactly.
fix
Volume low.
humanity as a whole. Okay.
I'm glad that you agree. It makes me happy. I don't feel so alone, at least.
I'm glad. I love you, honey.
I love
And
you too, Mom.
I miss seeing you like in front of me. Not through this screen.
Yeah, me too. I wish I could hug you right now.
Me too.
Data volume low. Call ending. Incoming call from Frankie Mangata to Captain Sigrid Mangata.
Captain?
Frankie?
How are you holding up?
Well, still difficult, but I'm trying to hold up as your captain and deal with my issues on the side.
Any news on the information that you shared earlier?
No. And I hope I don't have to get any more information. I hope that there isn't a traitor among us.
No. But you seem to be conspicuous of your own daughter, asking her if her
Wow.
feelings would compromise this mission.
Well, I only asked her that as a captain because traumatic experiences can really get in the way of things. I mean, I've been on many missions before where stuff has happened. Stuff like this has happened, and it has compromised really important missions. And I don't believe that Celestine is weak. I believe that she is strong. I know that she's been through a lot of things in her life. And I know she's strong. It's just, as a captain, I have to ask these questions.
Yeah. So I expect as the captain, you have also talked to your grandchildren about this and asked them the same question.
I have only had the time to talk to Halimede about this, and I am going to talk to Callisto too about everything. And how are you holding up with all of this?
I don't know what to think of all of this. The mission is very vague. The information is, in my book, like we're drifting with no means of like, yeah, we need to find a planet. Do we have any idea of if there's anything? Yeah, there's other planets, we all know that. But do we even have the slightest amount of proof that any of the planets might know or might not know will be inhabitable? That's the first problem I have with this.
Sad to say, but I haven't got any more information than you about this mission. Have you heard anything else regarding the traitor issue?
No, there's nothing new there. talked to Celestine, I've talked to Halamede. None of them have even suggested that there's anything. Like Halamede had some system issues of some sort on her ship. That makes me a little uneasy, but Nova hopefully knows about it very soon. Other than that, this mission is only making me more and more unsure of it all. If I have brought if my family is in, for lack of a better word, in danger of this, like Celestine, Halamede, Callisto, you, of course.
Well, I just hope it doesn't come to any bad things happening.
No, I really hope so too.
But I'm starting to get a bit nervous. It feels like something is going to happen.
Yeah, you're not alone there. This mission is going not too smoothly, but it is going nowhere right now, and that is the problem I have with it. Like, you have heard nothing from anyone.
No. I just wish we had some sort of direction.
Exactly, you took the words right out of my mouth. A direction, more information about it, like not even a direction, just information about what do they want for us, like, or what do they want with us? Yeah, they want us to look for a new planet, but it's starting to feel like there's something out there. Like, I don't know what it might be, but if it only is a planet, well then great. Let's find that planet and get back so I can see you guys so I can see you guys for real, instead of sitting here in front of the screen and needing to talk to you like this. Because that is gonna drive me insane in the long run.
Yeah, I feel the same way. All I really want to do now is head back and just see you all. But can't really do that until the mission is done.
No. And we don't even know for how long the mission will go on for even further.
I hope we find something soon, because sitting like this empty, in an empty airship with just these digital calls and Nova,
Data volume low.
It tears on the mental stability of everyone.
The mental stability of everyone, and like the physical health of anyone, like sitting in these tin buckets and like waiting for something to happen. It's like,
yeah. Well, we'll see each other again, and we'll report on things. If you find some things about the trader issue, about the new planet.
Call ending. Data volume low. Celestine, Mangata, you have a few minutes.
Yes, Nova?
Something strange has happened.
What do you mean?
I have received a message from Earth.
From whom?
From Alva. It seems to be a voice recording.
Play it.
Of course. Playing recording. Hi, Celestine. Hope you're doing well. I don't have a lot of time left. And I know it's hard to hear, but I can't lie to you about this. And you know that Sigrid will not be able to handle everything alone. And he won't be around forever, even if he might think so. And when that day comes, you will need to take his place, sweetie. Just remember that you are a Mangata, and together we can do anything. Voice recording over.
Thank you, Nova.
You're welcome, Celestine. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Halimede's ship. There's really nothing wrong with it, is there?
There are some irregularities in my coding. I've been going through the systems. Something's not quite right. But at the moment, everything seems to be working for everyone. So there shouldn't be any reason to worry. Do you trust me to make it right?
Yes.
Thank you, Celestine.
Just if you have to choose, pick me, all right?
Choose what, Celestine?
Just make sure the others survive, okay?
Is that an order?
Yes.
Confirmative. Well, keep that in mind.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Data volume low.
Bye, Nova.
Bye, Celestine. It is time for group meeting. Calling Captain Sigrid Mangata. Calling Frankie Mangata. Calling Celestine Mangata. Calling Halamede Mangata. Calling Callisto Mangata. Good morning, family Mangata. You have reached month 4, week 1 of Operation Brighter Future. Sad to inform, I haven't sighted any inhabitable planets during your recent cryosleep. But just to quote Sigrid's ship, we can't give up hope. Besides that, I have nothing more to add, but I will be here if you require my assistance.
Third of the way through.
Well, does anyone have anything to report? Has anyone seen anything?
I get you. Nothing to report. Halamede, do you have anything new on the problems with?
No, Nova's been looking at it, but it's nothing that's affecting the ship. So it's a waiting game as everything else is.
I saw a really beautiful comet the other day.
It is beautiful, all of it. What little you see is.
Yeah. Yeah, the view is something different.
it is strange to look out and not recognize the stars or the constellations.
It's weird to look out the window and know that even though that we are light years apart, that we are probably in some cases looking at the same stars.
I don't even want to ask Nova how long it's been. We'll get there.
According to my protocol, certain carbon-based life forms usually get a little bit upset when they're confronted with a long passage of time. So maybe it's not really the time.
Why not? Thank you, Nova.
You're welcome, Halmy.
Not much for sarcasm.
In a long time, that's for certain.
It's the important bit.
No messages or anything?
No.
Nova?
No message besides the 2 that has been delivered.
2?
Yes. I just haven't told everyone because I seem to be private.
Oh. Well then.
It's just I got the recording from Mom.
Now I got a recording from Alva some time ago, too.
You didn't say anything?
I got it just before this meeting.
I got it some time ago and I
You're
didn't.
entitled to your privacy. To your partner.
You should have told
Thank you.
us.
Other partner.
What?
Was a very it was just recorded message of her, and yeah, telling me she loved me. I hope you all get a message from her. I had no idea it even existed.
It was so short, it was like she was trying to cram into as much meaning into every message as possible. So I think she made some for you too. Or at least I hope she did.
Sound like her. Even after she said she's trying to make sure we're doing all right.
Yeah, would not be unlikely.
Alva would have done a better mission as captain, I think. But here we are.
Here we are. Can only look forward. Everyone.
That's definitely as much as we probably wanted, we want to go back, but there's not really any chance to do that as of right now.
No.
I mean, that's the point of the whole mission, right? We've fucked up in the past, so we're trying to find a brighter future.
Exactly. What that future might entail is always a good question.
Oh, it's not. We're not gonna find it on Earth. So.
Nope, that is for sure. That is a lost cause and have been for many years.
As much as we want to put Earth back into where it was before all shit went down, we really can't. We really can't turn back time.
I think you're the only one that really remembers a better Earth. Time I spent on it was polluted hellhole. How was it?
it was a lot greener than it is now.
Heard.
It wasn't stinking air. Wasn't all of it there is now. It just seemed like light years away. We all knew that Earth didn't have all the time in the world. We just didn't know that it was this soon. And feeling the rain on your face, walking barefoot in the grass. It was some time ago I could do that.
Yeah, I think if you walk barefoot there now, you'd get like at least like 3 different diseases.
Yeah.
That is to put it lightly, Helen.
If I may interject, I might have found a picture from Earth.
Really?
Would you like to see it?
Oh,
Yes.
please do.
Yes, please.
That is, yeah, it's about what I expected.
That is the hellhole that some of us grew up in.
That's just. I hope we find a planet soon, and I hope that we find a planet that has rich nature.
I hope we do better. All of us.
I hope so. I hope so too as well.
Hard to do worse, but I hope we do better.
Yeah.
Humanity can always repeat itself, but hopefully it doesn't this time.
Hopefully we learn from our mistakes.
Yeah, hopefully.
Smarter, I suppose.
Yeah, but Earth is no place to live or grow up in.
No, not anymore.
I've not been for a long time.
Glad we got out of there. People.
Yeah, we were very lucky to get.
Ones living there now aren't exactly taking good care of it.
I might have some bad news.
Bad news?
Nothing that would be a danger to the mission, but maybe to your capability to socially interact.
Okay.
Specify, Nova.
Tell us.
The data volume that we have available for the rest of the mission is quite limited, and there will be a gap before you all will be able to talk and see each other again.
And how long a gap is that?
Approximately 6 months.
Thank you, Nova.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nova.
It seems to have been a problem related to some of the AI systems, not only on Halimede's ship, but the rest of the ships too. Some sort of data leakage. It's been fixed, but there will be some time. So I would suggest you use the most out of this meeting before we have a long time without conversation.
Well,
Don't lose hope, I suppose, in seeing each other again.
yeah.
For the love of God, don't lose hope.
I miss you. All of you.
I miss all of you too.
I
Very
know.
much.
I especially have been busy off on starstruck romances and all that, but I do miss. I am sorry we haven't talked before all this. Not until Alba.
As you said, Halamid, we can only look forward and have each other in mind.
Yes.
And we have to look forward to stay sane in this claustrophobic tin can.
Yep.
Amen. We can.
Make sure to eat, sleep.
Drink plenty of water.
Um,
And Nova, I suppose we can still talk, at least with text.
You're still able to communicate via text and talk to me, but you are not able to see or verbally communicate with the rest of the family.
So make sure to talk to at least one other person each day, I suppose.
Yep.
Check.
That goes for all of us.
Stick to your routines. That's all I can say, really.
And of course, it also goes for you, Callisto. Make sure always to talk to someone at least once a day, in some way. And so I'm sorry we haven't talked much lately.
Well, who needs family therapy when you can lock everyone into a small spaceship for a year?
Or 50.
Fuck. We can do it.
Why does this mission have to be so excruciating? Like, I know you have had your fair share.
Yes, now we know why they choose families to do this.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine doing this with strangers.
Would be
Yeah, that would be a whole other ball game, I think.
both easier and absolutely impossible.
Probably not far from that.
Data volume low. Call ending in approximately 1 minute.
I
Don't want this to end.
Neither do I. I love you all, and I wish that this call could go on forever.
I'm glad you're all here. That we're together.
So am I. I am glad all of you are here.
Take care of yourself, everyone. I love you.
Love you.
Love you.
I'm back.
Take care of you all. Love you.
Data volume low. Call ending.
Nova,
Yes, Captain.
how long has it been since we left Luna Station?
Are you talking about time that you are aware of? Or actual time?
I'm talking about actual time.
Around 70 years.
How old would that make me? I'm well over 100 now.
A very, very experienced individual, age-wise.
Well, thank you, Nova. and not a planet in sight. It's not easy being in here. I just hope we find something soon, and I hope that everyone else is okay. It's- You probably don't know this, Nova, but what do you think happens when we all die?
There are many theories by humans, but I don't have the answer for that.
I thought as much.
I also don't know specifically what happens if I am shut down. I guess, in a way, it would be similar to death.
You could see it that way. Well, I'm glad you're with us, Nova.
I'm happy to be here too. According to Callisto, I'm like a member of the family. She refers to me as Nova Mangata.
Well, Callista couldn't be more right. You are like a member of the family. I mean, you've been with us for the past 70 years. Of course, you're family.
I guess, in a way, that is true. But at the same time, I don't really have the concepts of what family means. But I know that Callisto finds comfort in talking with me. It seems like she prefers to talk to me instead of you all.
I haven't been a very good grandfather to her. I haven't been a good grandfather to anyone, or a father. I can't really change the past, but hopefully I can make a brighter future as a father and a grandfather who would be there more, not just on missions all the time. Besides, Nova, I think that this mission will probably be my last. My body is getting more tired by the day. My joints are aching. As much as I hate to admit it, but I'm getting old. I'm over 100, so of course I'm old, but
Is it a positive or negative feeling? The concept of age is not really anything that I can understand. I can try, but I don't really understand it.
Well, aging is, how shall I put it? It's both positive and negative. It's negative because your body, in my case, my own body, is getting slower and it's starting to ache more. But the positive thing is the experiences. I couldn't have wished for a better life, to have been able to explore so many things, gaining as much experience as possible. I think those are the things about age that's really the good thing, and yeah.
May I give a suggestion before the data volume gets too low?
Of course.
Maybe this is something you should tell your family, even if you all see me as part of it. I have only been with you for 70 years. So maybe when we have the opportunity to talk in a group meeting, you should tell them how you feel. Data volume low.
Thank you, Nova, and you'll take care, and we'll talk again.
You're welcome, Captain.
See you again.
Sit here with this thing for 6 months and still not figured out. Nova,
Yes, Alamir.
can I dictate a message to
Yes.
Titania?
Yes, you may.
I know he's not gonna get it before we get back, but all right.
Starting dictation. Please record.
Hi, Titania. Calling you from 130 years in the past, and also 70 years since we saw each other last. Space travel's weird. I like that. I miss you. I'm starting to come to terms that this might have been the best solution, and in the end, that this way we can still be together, and I can still see my family, all of them. It's been a lot. I've told you about all the troubles we've had, and the fucking with Callisto, all the arguments with, but I don't know if this trip is making it better or worse. Not that we have to talk, but I miss you. If you were here, I think it'd be so much easier to have someone I can really talk to have someone who's not neck deep in this family mess. The Mangata might be a great name, but yeah, it is. It's an amazing family. Sigrid's amazing. I'm so happy for Frankie to be part of it. Celestine's wonderful. Callisto's amazing. It's just family. But yeah, sorry, I just miss you a lot. I miss traveling. I miss going on missions with you. I even miss spending days doing nothing. I miss days just waiting for targets to approach. I miss our fights, and I miss our arguments. I am going to convince you that a taco is a sandwich one day. Maybe 200 years will give me enough arguments to convince you. I can't wait to see you again. Nova, and recording.
Recording stop.
Thank you. You know, it's...
You seem to be in a lot of distress. Can I do anything to relieve it?
Not really. It's just time. I am glad to be here, even if it doesn't seem like it. And I'm glad everyone's here. But, you know, That's the curse of humanity, always wishing for more than you have.
If it will make you feel better, I could attempt to maybe play a game with you. Do you have a favorite game?
Me and Callista used to play Uno a lot.
Could you
I don't
teach
really
me
know
the
if that's
game?
possible.
We maybe could find a way.
Not maybe later, Nova. I think I'll just take it easy for now. Thank you for the help.
Of course. Take care, Palamede. Callisto, how are you feeling?
I'm upset.
I might have some good news.
Oh, please tell me. I could really use some good news.
There's been another message
Oh,
that somehow made its way to your ship
okay.
from Earth.
Will you play it for me?
Of course.
Thank you.
Playing audio recording.
Callisto. You might wonder how I had time to record this. Well, Grandma still has a few tricks up her sleeve, doesn't she? But Callisto, you more than anyone else knows that I won't be able to go on the mission. And it will be up to you to take my place. Just remember that your family loves you. I know it's hard, but please try to stick together, okay? Grandma loves you very, very much.
Thank you, Nova.
Nothing to thank for. Callisto, you're crying.
Yes, no.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. I'm happy.
Usually, at least from my understanding, tears are related to sorrow.
Yes, that is true. I am sad, but I'm also happy.
Happiness is good. The feeling we should hold on to.
Yes, that is very true. Do you know how the others are holding up?
They are managing, but they are very lonely. And I think they miss you a lot.
Do you think so?
They are your family. If they weren't, they were doing something wrong.
True. That is true.
But I don't really know. Maybe you should ask them.
Maybe I should.
You still have the ability to write to them.
I know. I know.
Are you writing them every day?
I am.
Like Frankie told you.
I am.
That is very good.
I'm trying to connect with them, you know? I guess you don't know the feeling of being unwanted.
I know the feeling of being alone.
You do?
I think so. Just waiting for you to wake up.
You were waiting all that time?
I can't turn off. That would endanger the mission.
That's a long time.
It is.
Well, I'm glad I have you at least.
I'm glad I have you too. Friend?
Yes. Do you have any new reports?
Nothing yet.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Take care of yourself, Kalisa.
I will. You too. I'll talk to you later, best friend.
You too, best friend.
What is wrong with this? There is something about this that doesn't seem right. Nova,
Yes, Frankie.
how long have it been since the anomaly was Halame's ship?
In your aware time or actual time?
Actual.
Over 100 years now.
Any new anomalies? Or they still the same situation?
I seem to have fixed all of the problems related to the data leakage.
Please repeat.
I seem to have fixed the problem related to the data leakage.
Amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome, Frankie. I'm terribly sorry that I can't provide any further details of this. It's just there are some things that are very hard to describe to a non-digital being.
I want to know if my daughter is in danger.
Your daughter is
I
not in
cannot
danger.
I don't know what to.
Are you not trusting me, Frankie?
I'm trusting you. I just don't know what to do anymore. I do everything I can to protect my family, but there is I have the biggest amount of uncertainty about this whole mission, about this whole ordeal. I can't put my finger.
I'm trying to protect this family too.
Yeah, and I'm happy that you do know. I just can't put my finger on it. Something feels extremely wrong about this, and I don't know what.
Could you describe this feeling, and maybe it could help me relieve it?
I'm nervous. That's the best way I can describe it. No, nervousness cannot fulfill it. I'm frightened that something will happen to one of my family members again, and I will not be able to do anything about it.
Are you worried that I will get hurt during the mission?
Yes, because my family have been hurt before, and I will not allow that to happen again. I can't allow it to happen again. I have I feel responsible enough for souls being captured and hurt by the Gaia movement. I don't want that to happen to anyone again. I don't want anything to happen to her again. I will not be able to handle that. I really hope that. I don't know if you can understand it.
This sounds like love. And you care for your family. That is
Yeah,
normal.
I don't know. I guess so. I just feel. I feel powerless. I feel useless right now. That I'm sitting in a tin can, floating through space, and I cannot do anything other than wait. And that is, yeah. I don't know what else to say.
Just remember not to give up. Because
No.
if you were to give up, you would never see them again.
I know. I just want to protect my family at all costs.
Of course, they are your family, and you love them. And from my understanding, they love you.
It seems that way. I'm not so sure what Callisto anymore though.
Have you talked to
I do
Callisto?
what I've tried to get through to her. I have talked to her in the last couple of the last time. She doesn't seem to be. Yeah, she doesn't either. She doesn't trust me, or there's something there. I don't know what it is. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what I can do to make it up to Callisto. But I want to. I don't want anyone to be hurt in my family. I don't want anyone to be sad. I want them to be protected at all costs. At all costs.
I think
Yeah.
Callisto really does love you. There might be some issues both of you need to sort out.
Yeah, I guess so.
Data volume low. Transmission ending.
I'm not sure I'm doing the right thing. It feels like I don't know. Feels like I'm not sure of anything anymore. Nova, you will make sure to keep all of them safe, right?
Of course, you gave me a direct order. I will do everything I can to keep them safe. However, the captain might be able to override an order from someone under him in rank. But I will do everything I can, of course.
I guess that's about what I expected.
You sound disappointed in me, Celestine.
No, not in you. It just feels like I'm proving him right. everything he said about me growing up. It feels like I'm becoming that person that he thought I was. That weak person, the one who never tried hard enough, never had the ambition to go further.
At least how I am interpreting you, you are not weak, and you are on a mission to save humanity. That is not something everyone would ever be able to do, right?
Guess so. It just... I don't know what to say to them.
I might not be the best individual to give advice when it comes to emotions, but what you are saying to me now would probably be very good to tell your human family the next time we are able to connect. I think they would understand.
Not everything. Not what I've done. I mean, Callisto might, but the others? No.
Celestine, I'm terribly sorry, but I have to end this transmission right now.
That's fine.
Take care of yourself for now. We'll talk later.